What's up, guys? Jeremy here from RCNightmare.com, cracking open the new DEX210 RTR. So for those of you who know Team Durango, you know that they rule on the racetrack, first of all. Second of all, you know that most of their stuff has always been in kit form. So if you follow our channel, you'll see that we opened the Stadium Trucky first. This is the Buggy, sure to be a super hot item this Christmas. So what does it come with? Well, it comes with a 13.5 turn motor. I believe it's Speed Passions with a 2.4 gigahertz remote and receiver, and all the awesome stuff that you're used to getting with Team Durango. So you don't just have kind of like your run-of-the-mill cheap stuff. You've got upgraded aluminum shocks. You've got that are big bore, and you've got obviously the upgraded motor and ESC. You're rocking 2.4 gigahertz, and from what I can tell, the steering servo that came in the DEST210 was actually quite good, totally fine. If you're a competitive racer, sure, you might upgrade that, but not so not just terrible like you normally see. But obviously, oil-filled differential, CVDs, front and rear. Let's see what we got here. So now that we're into winter, I've been thinking about more racing stuff. I didn't hang on to the DEST210, partly because I needed to put some money together for the rally, and also because I don't know what class I'm going to race. I've always been a short course guy, but I thought I would check out buggies and stadium trucks because I was really interested in the low C22. So the Team Durango DEST210 seemed like a great spot to start. So now you can see as it comes packaged very well. Right off to the right, we'll see the 2.4 gigahertz rebranded Team Durango. This looks a lot like what a Fly Sky or something like that, but it looks very similar to the DEST210 remote, and that one worked just fine. Obviously, if you have your own Futaba or Spectrum, you'll bind it to that. You got spare parts, tuning stuff, and they even give you, well, this might not be extra. Nope, this is just the wing not yet attached. All right. You've also got your manual. No sticker swag. Maybe it's inside the book. So, and now we've got the Buggy sans wing. Really good suspension travel right out of the box. I mean, this is something, I know Team Associated has had their B4 out and ready to run, but this just, I realize how this kind of sounds not very technical, but it just feels nicer. With the aluminum big bore shocks, and you've got like Speed Passions. I know people at our track, they run Speed Passion stuff by choice. Now, I don't know, you guys can tell me in the comments down below too, what you think of them. I don't know if they'd necessarily be like ready for the track. If you're going to race competitively, would you run their stuff? I don't know. But in my experience with the stadium truck version, I thought it was plenty. I thought it was pretty nuts. Let's get this shell off. And pretty nice design, honestly, in terms of RTR buggies and out-of-the-box paint schemes. Team Durango dominates. Their stadium truck looked awesome. This buggy looks awesome. It should, but you'll see the layout, very familiar layout. I had some experience with this battery clamp down. I didn't love it, but I'm more of a basher and I'm lazy and I kind of want to just throw my batteries in and go. It was very functional. I can see if you're a racer how you might want, you don't want that battery flopping around. Comes pre-soldered with Dean's connectors, and the ESC is actually stuck on there nice. The 210 came loose in transit. We've got a ADS5 waterproof steering servo in there. Interesting. So they put waterproof in there. And then you've got your brushless Speed Passions motor tucked away in the back here. all very nicely cabled. They have the wire connectors. Everything just seems real quality on this. Get your plastic chassis. I know a lot of people, they may have some different choices in terms of what chassis they want. I'm not into racing enough to care. When I hear plastic, it makes me think that it can be cheaper. But then again, when you replace them, they're cheaper to replace. If you actually look at the geometry or whatever up on the front here, it's very interesting how it's all flush. I don't feel like the B4.1 was like that. Maybe you guys could tell me. But, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It just, I'm noticing some differences between this and our B4. It seemed like the steering servo was a little bound up there, but it came through fine. And so we'll be giving you kind of a box to dirt review of the Team Durango DEX210 buggy. I thought that the stadium truck did great. I mean, it was as close to a from the box to the track truck that I've ever had. I can only assume that this one, in terms of the buggy, I mean, obviously it looks like they have the exact same shocks, pretty much everything's all the same. So I can't imagine this being much of a miss. But if you're somebody who wants a little nicer buggy, you don't want to go out and spend the $250 or whatever on the Team Associated and then have to upgrade a bunch of stuff. This comes set, good to go. It's more expensive, yes. It's in that $300 to $400 range, but it's something you could throw down. Pop on some new tires, maybe upgrade that steering servo, although you don't even have to. But maybe the tires, throw it right down on the track and be competitive in your stock class immediately. So this is Jeremy for RC Nightmare. If you have any comments on the Team Durango DEX210, post them up on down below. Make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe. And if you like the video, crush that like button. If you come by our videos, just to hit the dislike button. Don't forget to do that, because that's super important. And talk to me down below in the comments, or join the conversation over on our website at rcnetmer.com. Thanks, and we'll talk to you real soon.